Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom Worth Jr. Wanted to talk a little spending bill passage last night. Mike Johnson got it done, as he always does. I hate that guy, but I also love that he gets things done. He works with Hakeem Jeffries. They've always had that partnership. Hakeem Jeffries had 100% of the Democrats in the House vote for this bill. That is something Mike Johnson could not get done on the Republican side. So that's pretty awesome, and that would be maddening to Donald Trump and also to Elon Musk. But it's what it took. And Donald Trump, they always try to blame the Democrats. They knew that it was not happening. It was too late. It got away from them. So there was no blaming the Democrats for this. He still wanted to blame Joe Biden for raising a debt ceiling, which didn't happen. He did not raise the debt ceiling or eliminate the debt ceiling. This is something Donald Trump has always done in his own life, in his own businesses, is operate with absolute no regard to any kind of spending constraints. And it has led to a whole lot of bankruptcies, a lot of unpaid bills. That's what Trump does. That's what he tried to get our government to do last time he was in office. And he's really going all out this time by trying to not have a debt limit. Now, what the debt limit does is it doesn't mean you can just spend. I mean, you could spend unlimited money, but the House isn't going to pass that kind of spending bill. But what it does is it eliminates that particular constraint when you need to. And for some reason, Trump thinks that that's something that Joe Biden should be blamed for. I don't see the point in even having the spending limit there because the House itself has the spending limits. And what I found interesting in this is that in the press conference afterward, in response to the press, I talked to Donald Trump 45 minutes ago. And of course he did, because he had just gotten in, Mike Johnson did, his jab about Bidenomics somehow being responsible for the plight that American farmers are in. And that's a result of Bidenomics, and this spending bill will get us through to March. And then when the Republicans have control of everything, we'll be able to address those things. But in the meantime, the farmers that Bidenomics screwed over, their much needed aid. And then the only one screwing over farmers is Donald Trump with his tariffs and eliminating markets for our farmers' products, because these countries retaliate in things that they buy from us, including food. So this is not Biden's fault. It's Trump's fault, and it's going to be Trump's fault again once the tariffs go into effect. The other thing that was very telling was he didn't stop with, yes, I talked to President Trump 45 minutes ago. He said, he had to say, because someone asked him, he said, I did talk to Elon Musk about an hour ago. And he was joking around, but you could tell he doesn't like Musk. He doesn't like having two bosses, neither of which is in office at this time. But he's always had Trump as his boss, even though he's worked around him. Now he has Musk as his boss. So he did have to talk to Elon Musk an hour earlier. And what he said, he told Musk is, hey, do you want to try being Speaker of the House? It's the hardest job in the world. So that means Elon Musk was giving him a bunch of crap about doing this. And I don't know that Mike Johnson is going to be able to survive Elon Musk. I think he could survive Trump because he has mastered the art of flattery and stroking and doing everything you need to do with Donald Trump while you're actually doing your own thing. Countless people have mastered that, and Mike Johnson definitely has, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that with Elon Musk. Elon Musk is in this for only the things Elon Musk wants. And he will see right through the politician that is Mike Johnson's BS. And he'll convince Trump to get rid of him, I think. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be in a month or two, or maybe at the next spending battle 3 months from now in March, which is how long this resolution gets us to. and somehow they will blame that on the Democrats as well. There will be brinksmanship once again, I'm sure, and on the verge of a government shutdown. And even though the Republicans will control the Senate and the House and the executive branch, they'll somehow blame it on the Democrats. Hakeem Jeffries, I don't think, is going to come to the rescue this time. I don't think, because I don't know that Mike Johnson's going to be there. So what will happen? I don't know. All Musk wants is to not have a government. So if you can, and he wanted to shut down the government. So I think Trump just said, yeah, I want that too, but we can't do it at Christmas, not because I care about anyone, but because it's politically untenable. That's something even Donald Trump, can't get away with at this time of year. So we have all of that. Glad that got done. I'm very happy for these families. This is something Elon Musk and Donald Trump have no concept of, are families that need paychecks. Very happy for these families that will now have paychecks continuing through Christmas. I don't think all of them voted for Donald Trump, so I don't think there is any karma or, hey, this is what you asked for. I'm guessing a lot of government office workers probably voted for Biden, knowing that this is what Trump did last time and this is what Trump will be doing again this time. So I would have just really felt bad for anyone, but particularly people who did what they could to elect Kamala Harris. I might have said Biden a minute ago. Elect Kamala Harris, but Trump is going to be the president now. So I don't think they should have to suffer through no Christmas paychecks. Over in Syria, looking more like an Afghanistan situation where we had the Taliban just take over, but the Taliban is trying to look and act more normal now in Afghanistan because they do kind of need the rest of the world to help them out. And I think that's going to be the Syrian playbook, the faction that's in charge right now, HTS. It looks like Russia just got the heck out. It looked like they needed every single jet, every single boat, every single rocket, missile, bomb to be used for Ukraine, and they were now single-handedly propping up the one-man Assad regime, and they just couldn't do it anymore. They couldn't afford to do it, and it was just a lost cause, and they knew it. We did find a mass grave site, a compound, a big compound up 20 miles out of Damascus. This is something that the nearby town knew about. They could tell from the stench that was in the air. They could see refrigerated trucks always entering the complex, which would have corpses in them gathered up from wherever. They had earth-moving equipment to dig these shallow graves and dump the bodies in. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands, maybe more over the years. And this is what Assad was doing. This is what Russia was helping Assad do. There's Russian equipment there at this complex. Putin and Russia knew exactly what was going on. They're very complicit in all of this. The scale that this would happen in Ukraine, if it just completely falls to Putin, I think would be unimaginable. So many people there. So many places to hide things. I just shudder at the thought of Trump making Ukraine totally surrender unconditionally. So I'm hoping Ukraine and its allies can keep this going and have a more managed agreement at some point. This is my fear. It was horrific in Syria. They're housing a war criminal, Putin is, in Moscow with Assad and protecting him. And man, I don't know what happens to Zelensky. I don't know what happens to the Ukrainian government or all the Ukrainians themselves who tried to protect their country from Russia. I don't know what happens to all of these people when Trump takes office. And I don't know. I don't want to know. Hopefully Ukraine can be strong enough to have a position where they can maybe just, I don't know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe just let Russia keep a chunk of the East that they've already taken. That might be the best hoped for outcome at this point now with Trump taking office. Um, anyway, that's bleak, but this is the weekend before Christmas. Hopefully, everyone's getting to see some family, getting to have some fun. And I'm hoping for the best for you all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.